Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself S08E7. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, so it's the Manchester United save, and we're going to start out with a game against Villarreal in the Champions League. And as you can see here, Porto has beaten Marseille, which means that we have qualified. Now, the only question, will we finish first or will we finish second in our group? So let's jump into this game and see what players we can use, because I know it's only been 2 days since the Tottenham game, which was the last game in the previous episode where we struggled to score. So we ended up with a goalless draw. Andrew Harper is not allowed to play in this competition, I see. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Let's take in Karim Adeyemi, of course. Like that. And then we have a look at what we can do. Bouget, too tired. Let's bring in Lamptey. De Ligt. Do we need him in the Premier League after this? I think so. And I do believe if we can find him here, there he is. Barachile is such a good player that he can be there. And I think we're going to use Schmidt instead of Fofana. But I can see De Ligt are less tired than Fofana, so let's have him on the bench. Davis, too tired. Let's bring in Warburton. Thiago, too tired. Let's bring in Pearce. Here we get some problem. Let's go Dovey, and let's go with Torres. Florian Ritz, too tired. Oh, we're gonna have problems in this game, that's for sure. Woodall is tired as well, but we do not have much of a choice because Verbruggen is having some. Well, we can play him, so let's do this and put. I'm actually going to put Woodall there. This is how we're going to play. I would prefer to win the group, but at the same time, we need to play good in the league. We need to start winning in the league, of course. So we need to save our better players for the league. And yeah, the important thing has been reached, and that is that we qualify for the next round of the Champions League, of course. So the most important thing has been reached, and now, of course, I would settle for a draw, because I think a draw would be good enough for us to go through as winner of the group. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see until there is a little opening in the game where we will see the league table to see if we are. How far away they are from us, if it will be enough with a draw here today. Oh, here's the league table. No, it won't be enough with a draw here today to be. Yeah, it could. Now, Porto could get up to 10 points. So, but I think that's going to be a goal difference then, and I don't think we have a problem with that. I think we will beat, unless Villarreal, or if we lose big against Marseille in the last game. Let's not take it to that discussion right now. We can see that our former player, Dane Scarlett, is playing for Villarreal today. So that's interesting and nice to see. Hopefully we won't have a problem stopping him. But yeah, they start out really good today. There he is, Dane Scarlett. Good long ball to cross the entire pitch. And ooh, Scarlett there with an opportunity to score. Here he comes again. And he gets an assist. And I'm going to demand more from my players. Even though it's a lot of reserve players and youth players and stuff like that, we can't just give up. Yeah, that's right. If we lose today, they have a good chance. So we need a draw in order to have the points difference, so to speak. So that nobody can really surpass us. Even if we lose against Marseille, unless we lose with too many goals. Which is a possibility, of course. Villarreal now in second position. And I wonder how can we have qualified already? Because if we lose today, yeah, Porto will face Villarreal in the last game. So, yeah, that's why. I was just thinking, what if they both of them win their last game and we lose our? But yeah, they can't both win the game where they face off against each other, of course. Sometimes it takes a little while for the ticket to fall down. Here we go, Torres, and that, I think that was Schmidt or Barachile to do that long ball. Verbruggen getting it in there, Adeyemi getting it back to Lamptey, Adeyemi. Oh, what a beautiful strike by Karim Adeyemi. And we're back in it today. Ah, wonderful. That was beautiful. Let's have a look at this replay. Adeyemi, Lamptey, good ball to Adeyemi, and that shot. Beautiful. Really beautiful. And yep, that's the way it is. It's 1-1. We're back in the driving seat then to win this group. Lamptey, long ball, just clearance, I guess, since it ended up with Villarreal. Andreas, Verbruggen, here's Verbruggen. Come on. Gets it into Torres. Torres gets it up to Adeyemi! Karim Adeyemi! We have turned it around thanks to Adeyemi. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, come on. Look at this. Good ball from Torres. And maybe there is some hope for Torres to develop so that he can stay. I don't believe it, but maybe there is. We're just going to have to wait and see until the end of the season. It's going to be harder and harder for him to get playtime, of course, once Jude Bellingham is back. Oh, look at that. Dane Scarlett. Ooh, thank you for missing that one, Dane. Phew. Come on, United. Half an hour. And we are in the lead. 2-1. Which is wonderful, especially with this team. Oh, here where they come. That was a weird situation to shoot from that far off, I guess. And I guess one of the players that are going to have to get into the game in the second half is Esteves, because we can see that Morgan Pierce is getting tired. Here comes Adeyemi again. 3-1. But they appeal for offside, so there's a chance that this will be disallowed. And it's awarded. He wasn't offside. Thank you. 3-1. Marvelous. Favre, Adeyemi, Verbruggen, and Adeyemi. Olé, olé, olé. I guess it could be, because I don't think Verbruggen was on that ball. I think the defender took the ball before Verbruggen was anywhere close to it, so it was a pass from the defender. Oh, Morgan Pearce! Good opportunity. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. Morgan Pearce with a corner though, and it's headed away. Favre picks up the loose ball here. Can he do something with it? Passes it to Lamptey. Lamptey to Barachile, to Dovey, to Barachile. Out to Lamptey, getting it in. Oh, come on. Dane Scarlett. Scarlett again here. Oh, stealing by Pearce here. Verbruggen. Ah, oh, come on. I really want you to score now, Verbruggen. I want you to develop. You won't develop if you don't score. You're a striker. You're supposed to score. 3-1 at half time. I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to tell them that they certainly have another gear to put in, which is maybe a lie, but yeah. Pearce, Lamptey. Come on, Lamptey. No, but it's a corner though. And Pearce is getting more and more tired, but I think we're going to wait a couple of more minutes. You got that one, Verboten. Yes. Gets it to Torres. Torres gets it to Verbruggen. Gets it in there. Adeyemi. Oh, good save by the keeper. Even though it was straight on him, there was some power to that header. You could see that. Lamptey. To Pearce. Morgan Pearce. Morgan. Oh, he gets it out to Favre. Favre turns in there. Shoots. Oh. Come on, Adeyemi is getting a bit tired as well, so I guess Woodall will come in before this game is over. Favre, Dovey, Barachile, Dovey, Barachile, and the opportunity is over. 3-1 after 50 minutes. Still a lot to play for here. Long time left to play, so a lot of things can still happen. Favre, Warburton, long ball to Verbruggen. Verbruggen gets it to Favre. Come on, United. 3-1. Corner. Morgan Pearce with the corner. 50th minute here now. We're really close to 50 minutes. I am starting to consider Esteves coming in. I think we're going to bring him in now, because Pearce is really tired. Favre. Verbruggen is there. Oh. And I can see Adeyemi being really tired as well. So I think we're going to bring in Anthony Woodall there, just so we don't get him injured. As Verbruggen gets another chance. Gets it into Adeyemi! 4th goal! Holy smokes. I don't think he wants to leave the pitch, but he will. And he scored all 4 goals for us today. Really good. And I'm really sad that we're going to have to try and sell him in the summer, because the new contract that will start after the summer that he's signed is a ridiculous contract. And I don't think we can afford that. So, yeah. We'll have to think about the financial situation here. And we're trying to rebuild Manchester United and trying to get rid of the debt that we're in. So, yeah. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Diogo Costa. 4-1. Oh, wonderful. And what a game from Adeyemi. He's been brilliant today. Or he was brilliant, because now he's off. We have taking him off. Here we go. Woodall and Estevez on the run. Estevez. 5-1. Villarreal has collapsed. And what is it? We have one more player we can do a change on. Is there anybody that we want to save or something? Nah, you know what? I think I want to give Adam Ferguson the opportunity to play. Let's hope that's not a stupid thing to do. But yeah, we want to give him the opportunity because I want him to develop as well, of course. Especially since David Sidal isn't developed in the pace that I was hoping. But latest, there has been some good news coming from Ipswich that he's been playing better and better. So, yeah, he even put in I think it was an 8.2 in goal for Ipswich in not so long ago. When I got a report from about him. So yeah, Barachile, Schmidt, back to Barachile, to Dovey, Barachile, Lamptey, Estevez, long ball to Verbruggen. He wins the duel and passes it perfectly to Woodall, who puts it in to 6-1. This is ridiculous. How can we win with these numbers with reserve players that, yeah, I don't know what to say, but it's been a very beautiful game. And that pass from Verbruggen was excellent. And the finish from Woodall was really good as well. 6-1. And I'm definitely not worried that Ferguson's going to mess this up for us now. There's no way that they will score 5 goals on him. They might be scoring 1 or 2. Here's Dane Scarlett. Ferguson saves that one. Thank you. Maybe that can put him up. Yep, it made him from 6.8 to 6.9. Let's continue with that. I'm going to go for focus here now because I don't want them to let a lot of goals in, especially now that we have Adam Ferguson in goal. We want to give him a good game, try to keep the clean sheet for him, even if Diogo Costa didn't keep it clean here today. But keep it clean since he came in, and hopefully stay that way. Torres, Warburton. Oh, to Favre. Verbruggen. Oh. Really good football by Manchester United. Yes, we play very good at the moment. Estevez with a corner. Oh, I thought we were going to struggle in this game, and maybe we were supposed to, but we've really shown that we are on our way to rebuild this team in a good way. Oh no, he didn't get to keep a clean sheet. Was it Dane Scarlett as well? It was Scarlett, but he could have been offside. So let's see. Yes, he was offside. Good, good. So still a clean sheet for Ferguson. Let's hope that that stays. Come on, I'm going to tell them to focus again then. And the game is over any second. Estevez. Oh, come on. Just win the ball there. Yes, Lamptey. Warburton. The game is over. We win it 6-1. And that's an incredible game. And as I said, I was afraid we were going to struggle in this game. But now we can play with any players we want against Marseille in the last game because we are winner of this group. So, yeah, no worries. And I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game away to Everton. We can see that Chelsea has drawn in their latest game. Liverpool has won their latest game. So, yeah, we really need to start winning here. Everton away. Let's see what players we can use today. we're definitely not going to play with the same team, because many of our players are back and they are supposed to be better than the players that we are using. So let's bring back Wesley Fofana as well. And Davis, of course, Alfonso Davis. Should we have Esteves from the start now? Juventus is trying to get this player, and I don't want to lose him, of course. He's signed a new contract, which will start to be after this season. Now, it is kind of an expensive £325,000 a week and a couple of expensive bonuses and stuff like that. So it is, of course, not the best of things to keep him. But I do believe that if there's anybody I need to keep, despite the costs, it is him, because yeah, it's just the way it is, and I don't want to get rid of Thiago Esteves. I think it is a 5-year contract, so he will be 27 when the contract runs out, and maybe by that time we could have found somebody new. But look at it, it's Cristiano Ronaldo reincarnated. Looking at it, I mean, he's brilliant. 5 stars, he's reached his potential, it looks like. So yeah, I don't know if he can become even better than he is, but he's a brilliant footballer. And yeah, let's hope that he will stay at Manchester United. And it is, I'm happy to say it's one of those players that I was lucky to find as a regen, I think, anyway. Or wasn't he? Ooh, I don't know. If he's a regen, he started pretty much the first season, isn't it? Or is it 21-22 that we start in this game? I think it is a regen. And it took a couple of years before we really found him. He went to Hamburg first, and then we found him there. Or no, we did find him here, but he didn't want to go to us. Hamburg picked him up, and then we had to pay 20 million because we were still interested, because he had that high potential. And since then he's been exploding into the scene here in world football. And I think we have the team ready to play now. Everton away. Let's see what we can do against them. And the next game is going to, next and last game, I should say, of this episode is the game again. It's a game at home against Southampton. So of course we're hoping for a 6 points in these 2 games, because that's what we need to keep up with Chelsea and Liverpool at the top of the table. So yeah, it is going to be a struggle this season as well. And one big reason of it is, of course, that we sold Mbappe to Chelsea. They are really using him exquisitely well, and he's really important for them. And yeah, Everton with a corner, headed away by De Ligt. That's good. Oh, Shola Shortire, a former United player, former youth player in United. Wonder. Oh no, red card for Alfie Devine. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's going to be horrible. Oh. Well, I guess we can say farewell to those three points. Dang it. Well, that wasn't fun. Oh, my lord. What did you do? What did you do? Alfie Divine. I really don't know if there's anything I can do about it either, because I don't want to lose out in the defense, don't want to lose out in the attack. So I guess we're going to play with three midfielders here for a while and see what happens. Yeah. Florian. Oh, come on. Maybe if we score a couple of goals, we will... maybe if we score a couple of 2 or 3 goals, we will take out a striker and put in a midfielder to try and seal the deal, so to speak. Try to have a better defensive way. But, yeah, we need to the 3-pointer. We can't do with a draw, so we can't put ourselves in a defensive situation at the moment. Come on. Ooh. Costa saving that one. So we're going to struggle against Everton, I guess. That's not good. Oof, they shoot over there, thank you. I think I'm going to demand more from my players. It's going to be a tough game for Stockbridge as our solitude, in his solitude there in the central of the midfield. Esteves. He will have to fight as well, Esteves. Esteves gets the back from Bouget to Adeyemi. Ooh! Adeyemi coming from behind there. That was kind of a cool thing. Short tire. Ooh, Fofana getting there first. That's good. Costa. Long ball. Adeyemi not getting it down to a United player. Here comes Everton again. And in danger. Oof, thank you. Stockbridge really fighting today. Seems to be in a good mood. Here's Davies. Davies gets it in there. Esteves. Adeyemi! Karim Adeyemi! 1-0 for United. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, United. I think we need a goal or 2 more before I dare to start playing a defensive football. Yeah. Let's play out here before we do any changes to the team. Stockbridge. Fofana. Back to Stockbridge, to Adeyemi. Woodall. Florian and Woodall. Oh, come on. Barrow for Everton. Whew. Can we do it with, despite having a player sent off? Let's see. Adeyemi. And, oh, come on. Not good. Good one for Fofana. Costa. To Bouget, to De Ligt, to Stockbridge, back to De Ligt. Long ball, but yep, no chance there. There we go. Come on, United. Get a grip of it. Here we go. Here comes Everton. Ooh, get it away. Ooh, thank you. Gets it over there, so it's a goal kick. And I'm going to shout for them to focus, because I really do want them to do that. And let's pump our fist. Well, lads, we're down a man, but we can still get a result here. Yeah, they get convinced and motivated and stuff like that. So let's hope that we can continue to play good here. It's nice to see a former United player playing here in Everton, Shola Shortire. At the same time as we do know that it was him that was tripped. I don't know if he faked it or if he was tripped for real, so that our player Divine got sent off. But we are where we are now. Esteves, Stockbridge, Wirtz, Adeyemi. We're getting a lot of tired players now already. It's a bit early to get those tired players. Florian Ritz with a free kick in the wall. So he's throwing for us, but Boucher with the throwing to Estevez. Estevez gets it in to Davis. Ooh! I don't think I would have questioned anything. If we get a 2-0 goal here, soon I will do changes. Stockbridge. Delict. Ah, come on. A 1-0 lead is too fragile to do the changes because we're not going to come back in an attacking way, and we do need the 3 points. So yeah, I do not dare to do any changes in a way where we change the way we play. We could do with some changes like this, because let's look at that. And we're going to have Patrick Favre coming in for Wirtz, and Stockbridge just gonna have to keep it up. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, come on. We played ourselves out of that situation pretty good. Come on. We are getting really tired here now, and we need to do something. Morgan Pierce, Woodall, Favre, Davis, Woodall. Oh, come on. You know what? We're going to have to do it anyway, because Adeyemi is too tired to continue to play. So we're going to put in Gilsey Dovey there. Replace Stockbridge back there, and Dovey goes back there, and he goes back there. And let's put him in as a ball winning and a defensive. I think we're going to do the same with not the same. He's going to be a ball winning but defensive, because we do need to play defensive now. Now, it's not something that we are familiar with, so this is going to be tough, but we're going to have to do it in order for us to hopefully hold on to this 1-0 lead here. And but here comes Everton. Oh, come on. Don't make me regret this. I hate to change the way we play, even if we get a set player sent off, because if they equalize now, there's no way for us to come back and start playing an attacking football. Ooh, holy smokes. That was close. That was really, really close. And here comes Everton again. And Stockbridge has been really good, but he's so tired now that I'm afraid that he might get injured any second now, and that's not good. Oh, look at this. They are putting the pressure on us now. Come on, United. Good steal by Favre there. Come on. That wasn't a good pass, Favre. Oh, that was a good pass from Everton, but whew, thank you very much. They missed the goal. Costa to Delict, to Costa to Delict, to Dovey. Dovey out to Pierce, drops the ball. That's not good. You're going to have to work a lot harder. He's got to be offside. That's got to be an offside. Yes, thank you. I'm sure it's going to be checked by the VAR. Well, it's still not over then. And it is disallowed, yes. He looked way too free there to be able to... Look at that. He's offside already here. He's miles offside. So, yeah. 10 minutes to go. Come on, United. We can do this. Davis, Favre, Dovey, Woodall. Woodall to Favre. Favre is free, and he could have sealed the deal there. The game could have been over there, but no. Of course not. Of course not. 88 minutes. Come on. Please don't let us lose the three-pointer here. Woodall on the run. Come on, Woodall. You got this. Just hold on to the ball. Giving us a corner. That's good as well. Time goes away. 4 minutes of added time. Morgan Pierce with the corner. And it should have been a short one. And keep a hold on the ball. And oh, come on. Delict. Gets, tries to reach Dovey, but that's a bad ball. A counter-attack from Everton here. Oh, this is not looking good. Good. Bouger. Brilliant. Brilliantly intercepted by Bouger there. And 2 minutes left. Everton keep on the pressure. And yeah, Davies getting in there. Thank you. Favre on the run here with the ball. Favre is free. And it's over. He could have settled the game a couple of times now, Favre. But yeah, not being able to score is a dangerous thing here for us. Davies. Oh, gives away a corner there with 1 minute left to play. He should have kept his nerve there. Oh, headed away, thank you. Still 45 seconds left and they keep the pressure here. Let's not give them a chance to score here. Please don't score at the very dying minutes here now. Stockbridge goes down. So it's got to be a free kick for us, yes. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Fofana with the free kick. Just hoisted. Long, please. He gets it to go, and it's over. We do get the 3 points, and what a game that was. Thank you so very much. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here, last game of this episode, at home to Southampton in the league. Yeah, we're all going to play on the same day. So nobody is ahead of us at the moment. So let's jump in and see what players we can use. I think it's going to be tough to try and keep the same team. Yes, it is going to be very tough. We're going to have to play with Lamptey. I think we're going to go with Balachile together with Delict there. Davies is tired. Esteves tired. Alfie Devine is not able to play at all. Do we have any other defensive midfielders I want to give the opportunity to here? No, we do not. Is there something else? This is killing me. Jude Bellingham is still some way off before he comes back. And we pretty much have offensive midfielders, a lot of them. But we do have Samuel Schmidt that can play as a defensive midfielder if need be. So let's put him in there then. Let's give him the opportunity to at least be in consideration there. Davies rested, so yeah, he can. Stockbridge is tired, so we're going to play with Torres, I guess. Florian Ritz, I think he can keep it up, and we're going to go with Anthony Woodall in that position, and then play Verbruggen and have Adeyemi on the bench, I guess. This is the team that I feel I'm forced to play with today, so it's going to be tough. We're going to have problems. Going to be difficult to beat Southampton as well. So, but we haven't given up yet. Let's get into this game and let's hope for a three-pointer because we do need them, don't we? We need to keep getting those 3 pointers if we are to have a chance here. I'm going to go with the assistant's recommendation there. Seems like everybody got motivated. That's good. And kick off and skip, and we're off to the races. Now, Southampton, for me, every single time, and I'm pretty sure I've told this plenty of times before, every time I think of Southampton, I think of Matthew Le Tissier. And I'm only going to say this, that if you don't know who Matthew Le Tissier is, I think you're going to do yourself a favor and YouTube him. Search for Matthew Le Tissier, an Englishman, but yeah, he was brilliant. In my mind, or what I could read out of it, maybe a bit lazy, but no shortage of talent there. He was, I think if he'd had the working morale of those big players, I think he would have been a world-class player. Morgan Pearce makes it 1-0 for us. That's lovely. So go and look him up. I think you do yourself a favor. Matthew Le Tissier. Now let's get to this game. Let's keep our focus on Manchester United here. As we try to rebuild it, and yeah. Oh, this isn't looking good. James, is that Daniel James, the winger that I didn't understand why they sold him, Manchester United, actually? Oh, yes it is. He scores for his former club, I guess. Dang it. A nightmare start that they equalize? I'm going to demand more though. I thought he was a good player, and maybe Ryan Giggs' words after his scandal was too much for him to stay at Manchester United, maybe? I don't know. Oh, Verbruggen. No, Woodall, I mean. Verbruggen passes to that ball. Woodall makes it 2-1. Brilliant. Now, of course, I'm not saying that I know more than whoever were in charge of Manchester United when they sold Daniel James. But I felt it was a bit strange because he was one of our better players that season, his first season. Oh, Warburton gets injured, so we're going to have to play with a player that needs to be rested. Alphonso Davies. That's not good, but okay. Should improve us, but yeah. Morgan Pearce. And, ooh, close one. As I said, I thought that Daniel James was playing really good in Manchester United. Maybe not in the last season, but I mean, you do have, most players do have a bad season or two from time to time, and yeah, for me, I noticed that with Eden Hazard in Chelsea, I was thinking every other season he was brilliant, and every other season he was crap. It was like, yeah, I've gotten what I wanted from the last season, so now I can take a relaxing season. And then after that crappy season, he was, oh, I need to show myself again. And I don't know, I've never seen a player that sort of keep that up before, that plays a good season, a bad season, a good season, a bad season. And yeah, that's the way I felt anyway when it comes to Eden Hazard in Chelsea. Oh, there we again. Oh, come on. Now, I should, of course, also mention that, to be honest, I didn't see Daniel James play a whole lot. but I did hear a lot about him, and that they were happy that Ryan Giggs suggested him for United, since he was his manager in the Welsh national team. So that was interesting. And yeah, I feel a bit... Oh, look at that. I feel a bit sad, to be honest, when it comes to Ryan Giggs and what he's done off pitch. Has put way too much problems in his football career. I felt that he was on his way to become a really good manager, and maybe even taking over Manchester United in the very near future, before the scandal came out with everything about Ryan Giggs' private personal life. So yeah, but that was a huge disappointment for me. And but personally, I think that even with Mason Greenwood and all of those, yes, I understand and I can accept that they do what they did to them, but my personal opinion is that you should keep those things apart. Football is one thing, and the private life is another thing. And I can understand that the teams are doing it because they don't want the bad publicity. There's too much about publicity in today's football, so I can understand it, and I accept it. But I think it's wrong, because I think it's two different things. Now, if they get sent to jail through the courts and stuff like that, of course that's going to impact them in the football situation. But other than that, I don't think that those two things should be connected, to be honest. Mason Greenwood should never have been taken away from the Manchester United team until the ruling was over, at least. I think that was a mistake, but yeah, that's just my opinion. And as I said, I think everybody is entitled to their opinion. And well, maybe I don't think it's... Yeah, the first half is over. I think I'm going to pause here. Now, of course, I don't think it's right what they did. Of course not. I think it's extremely idiotic to do stuff like that. And I think that they should have big consequences legally, being put to jail and stuff like that. Definitely. I just don't want it to be getting into the football part of things. I can think that Ryan Giggs is a stupid bastard when it comes to those things, but I still think he's one of the greatest footballers that have ever played for Manchester United, and I do separate those two things. So, but yeah, I know that everybody can't do that. So, but yeah. The same with musicians and movie stars and stuff like that. Some people are nuts when they speak in public and stuff like that, but they can be brilliant musicians, they can be brilliant actors, and I separate that as well. I wouldn't stop watching somebody's movies because they are having opinion that I don't agree with, but I would stop watching movies if they are crappy actors. So yeah, or crappy movies. But yeah, that's the way I feel. I mean, there's probably loads of actors and musicians that I don't agree with at all. But that are great actors and great musicians, and still love their music, still love their movies, even though I can't stand them as persons. And I think and I feel that the same thing is with footballers. I really think that if all the things that they've said about Ryan Giggs and his personal life are true, then he's a stupid bastard with those things. But it doesn't take away the thing that he is one of the greatest footballers in my mind ever. So yeah. I've spoken way too much about that now. Let's look at the game and see. We have a 2-1 lead here, and we are very close to the end of it. And we get another close encounter, but we get another 3 points here. And that was the last game of this episode. So let's move on here and let's go for some really pleasing here and then continue. Really love it. Brilliant to end this episode with another win. So 3 straight winnings in this episode. We still are quite far away, but Chelsea only drew again. 2-2 against Brentford. So both Liverpool and Chelsea are just 2 points ahead of us and no game in hand. So yeah, we have a small chance to climb back, but only 2 days of rest or training, and then we're going to face Arsenal, and that's going to be a tough game. I don't know if we have the nerves or the energy to handle that. Drew Warburton will be out for about 4 weeks as well. That's not good. And then we have Alphonso Davies, Thiago Esteves. I think we're going to rest them from training for 2 days. So they're going to be off from training both days in between here now. Entertainment and Anfield, where Liverpool beat City 2-1. And that's the way that is. Let's go into finances. We are in the 29th of November. Still only 14, or shouldn't say only, but still 14 millions. 9 days has passed since we last looked at this, and it's still at 14 million in a loss this month, so that's good. No loss in 9 days here, so that's that feels great. Club Vision, and not much to look up there, I guess. Info. You all know about this. Competition. 3rd in the league. 2 points after both Chelsea and Liverpool. We have a better goal difference than they have. So, yeah. We can maybe get up there. Champions League. We are group winners. So, you know what that means. We're going to put in the worst of teams against Marseille. We're going to rest everything we can. So, in that game, that's going to be interesting. We know that we're not going to enter until the 6th of January in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. We're going to play Everton and Community Shield. You know what happened there. Let's have a look at what type of games or what games we're going to play next week. We're going to face Arsenal away. Then we have Marseille away. And then we have Burnley at home. So 2 league games and a Champions League game in the next episode as well. So then we have Everton in the Carabao Cup there. That's going to be interesting. But yeah. Medical Center. Let's just go into current injuries. We have Warburton out for another 4 weeks. We have Jude Bellingham out for 9 days. So he might be back in order to play against Everton in the Carabao Cup. That's interesting. Good. Well. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends, stay safe, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame. Gaming